Hello, hello. We are excited to be hopping in here today. Marie and I are fresh back from seminar in Fort Worth. I know that's not that far from you, Marie, but for me in Ohio, it was fun. I got to ride, a plane ride.
So fun.
And yeah, so we always get to learn what's new, what's trending, what's coming, all of our like accolades and awards and things for the year. So it's a great celebration, so much fun. I'm sure you've seen all of our pictures and posts, and I need to post some more pictures too. So
I was going to say, there will be more coming because I've hardly posted anything yet. But yes.
yes, yes.
Mhm.
Oh, well, good. So, but today we wanted to talk a little bit about the lookbook. And so this is our current lookbook, and then we have a new lookbook that is coming for fall. And so we call it the holidays, the next one. It's like fall and holiday. And so, but today is the deadline. So August 17th. So if you're watching the replay, you've missed the deadline, but that's okay. We're gonna try to make sure everyone gets this today that needs it. So you as
If
a
you're watching the replay
customer,
tomorrow, if you're watching the replay today, you still have time consultants to get your people registered.
okay. Is it tomorrow? I thought it was like literally today.
No. I'm just saying, if you're watching the replay tomorrow, you did miss it. But if you're watching the replay today on the
Yes,
17th, you did not miss it yet. So
correct.
as long as
Okay,
you get it in
good.
by 11:59 Central Time,
Yay.
consultants
We got time. Okay,
get
good.
registered.
So, yeah, so customers, your task, so to speak, is if you don't normally get this lookbook in the mail from your Mary Kay girl, make sure you tell her, hey, I want the lookbook. And if you do normally get it and haven't talked to your Mary Kay girl in a while, make sure you tell her that too, because sometimes we like update our files and we aren't sure exactly who still wants to get the catalog and that kind of thing. So just tell her that you definitely want the new lookbook because you do. And consultants, then make sure you register all of your VIP customers today so that they can get the lookbook in the mail and it makes our lives so much easier. We're so grateful. Mary Kay mails the book straight out for us, straight to your mailbox. It also includes a free sample. And so it's a really great program that we get to take advantage of as consultants to service you as customers really well. So we wanted to kind of highlight some things in this last book. So I'm going to be kind of Vanna and Marie's going to kind of talk us through a little bit. We'll kind of go back and forth, but
Yeah.
tell us why do they want the lookbook? Like, what's so exciting? Why do they care about this? What's the big deal?
Well, you guys, yeah, what I really love is how our company has designed the lookbook for ease of use. And it, of course, references new products, like specifically with extra, like maybe even a 1 or 2 page spread for new products. But you always, just directing you to this if you didn't know this, you can always find a really simple catalog version in the back. Okay, so it's easy to find your time-wise repair items, your time-wise items, and then, skincare is typically on the first 2 pages, body care and some supplements are on the third page. Then it goes into concealers, foundations, powder, etc. on this page, on the fourth page. And it's really pretty consistent in all of our catalogs as they come. So just know that if you're ever like wanting to just flip to the ordering part, like the part that like I need to circle these things that I for sure want for myself that I'm running low on, it's a simple place for you to flip to the back, along with color is also then on these next 2 pages of the spread. And then all of our beauty tools and our brushes and our compacts, etc., are over here. And then everything that's new, whatever is launching that's actually new, is in a really obvious, really simple format also on the back page. So it's inside of the back page. Okay. So in this particular catalog, our newest was the blush, our blush sticks, and then of course our special edition After Sun gel. But below that, it does reference that amazing skin analyzer app that Jess and September and I have been talking about since the first Monday in August. And so you can just take your phone. Maybe you forgot to download the app. Maybe you just haven't done that since we've talked about it. But you can just take your phone, open your camera, obviously, let it see this particular QR code on the back page inside of the catalog. There's another one on the back side. We'll tell you about that one in a second. But this one gets you right to the Skin Analyzer app. And so you can go ahead and scan your face and do some of those things that Jess and I, well done, girl, have talked about the last couple of weeks. And September was with us on the first Monday of August also. But that Skin Analyzer app, if you have no idea what skincare system would be best and recommended for you, it's a great place to start. Of course, all of those scales or gauges that we showed you last week from Jess's actual Skin Analyzer is where you'll find all of that in the app also. And you can click on that and see kind of how you rank from 0 to hero in fine lines or skin tone or texture or whatever. Okay. So again, just as a snippet of a recap of the Skin Analyzer app, you can find that on the inside of that back page. And then if you flip the catalog over, you can actually see in this actual brochure, the one that we're talking about is our summer lookbook, but the QR code that's on the back is actually referencing and directing you to test your face. Like it'll scan your face for your foundation color. So maybe you have no clue what foundation color you would wear. This gives us a starting place. It's not always completely accurate the first the first time we scan, but it does give us a place to go to. So those are kind of some of my favorite highlights. Jess, what do you love and what stands out to you that they're going to want to know?
Yeah. I think besides the things that you shared, the I love that the front is more like a magazine, like that it's like, I grew up in the era of like Glamour magazine and 17 and like those kind of like we would love to get the monthly magazine. And so whether you're my age or older or younger, I think it's fun to get a magazine. Like they're kind of like almost unique in the world, basically, at this point. Like, there's not that many magazines. And so I think it's really fun that you get a physical magazine in the mail and then, can feature like all the different products and like what's hot and new. Like I said, I always look first for like what's the sample, so that you can kind of experience that. But I also love that it gives really good tips. So like, for example, our new sponge that came out, it tells you like exactly how to use it. So how to prep it, how to apply it, what do you use for your liquids and creams? How do you put a powder on with it? And then, so I just feel like there's some really good tips. There's also, kind of depending on what your personality is, there's also like statistics. There's things about like what is our new mascara done in our clinical trials. So like the percentages of the lift that you can expect and things like that. I also feel like they do a really great job of promoting, like you said, the new things. So like one of our new things this quarter, which will go into our next catalog next month also, but this Pink Changing Lives for our blush sticks. And so you can also check out more about the foundation and find that has all of the like statistics about this. And this was something that they featured a lot at seminars. So I think it's always good to be reminded of the global impact that Mary Kay's Pink Changing Lives does with the cancer research, ending domestic violence, promoting economic empowerment, and beautifying communities are like our four pillars. So there's great information about that. So whether you're a consultant or a customer, it's nice to know about those things too. And then I would say the last thing that I love the most is that they also always feature some sort of look. So this has like a step by step, how do I get this look? And so again, I think it's really fun to watch like YouTube videos or different tutorials, reels, things like that. But this is just another way of like a written instruction of like step one, hydrate with the nourishing oil. Step two, so it kind of goes through both the skincare and the makeup look that she has created. And so again, if you really like those kind of things, ask your Mary Kay girl because there's one featured in here, but we have access to so many. And that was again some of the things that they play for us at seminar, but like little snippets of how this girl does this makeup look and how this girl does this makeup look. And so we have access to all those as consultants. And so we'll post them from time to time. And of course, some of us create our own and things like that, but we also have the ones that are like from Mary Kay, the company has created. And so we can always share those with you if you're like, I need a new look for eyes, or like, do you have any brunette models? Like, so I feel like that's a really fun thing too. Which also brings me to our the makeover app that we have too. Is it called Mirror Me still? Okay, I was like, is that the name of it?
It is still
And
the name.
so that's another fun app that's on your Mary Kay Girls website that you can access, and you basically kind of like the skin analyzer, but it's for makeup. And so you can take a picture or you can do a live like video kind of yourself on the screen where it adds different colors and kind of like the foundation matching tool, but it's for like makeup looks. And so that's really fun if you're trying to find a new look for fall or a back to school look if you're a student or a teacher or a mom
Yeah.
that just wants to rock it back to school or a grandma, whatever.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
the other thing, you guys, is you may not know this, but it actually specifically highlights it in this lookbook. But it talks about how when you buy a set of skincare, you save money. And some people
Mm,
just, I don't think, know that. Like sometimes they just pick, I need a new cleanser, or I need my cleanser refill. I need a moisturizer. Maybe I need both my day and my night moisturizers. And just keep in mind that technically, like you get almost a moisturizer for free in the Time Wise Repair set when you purchase the set. So,
yeah.
it might be worth your while sometimes to just snag an extra set. And as a consultant, just remember the same thing applies to you, right?
Hmm.
Like we actually, save more money on buying a set. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind. And then the other thing that I really love is how we as a company highlight in this, in our lookbook always, our good housekeeping seal of approval. And the
Mm-hmm.
good housekeeping seal of approval, you guys, basically means that our company has taken our product to the good housekeeping company to ask for their seal of approval that actually offers a 100% money back guarantee if something is wrong with this product or doesn't work for them or whatever, even though we as a company offer you that anyway. But it's very difficult to get that seal of approval. So as a company that we have this really magnificent array of products that do have the seal, just be proud. Like, be proud to know that that's what we're offering you. And we are proud as consultants and directors, as Salesforce members. We're very proud that we're able to offer you that seal of approval. And oftentimes it specifically says that the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval approves this particular product for customers that have rosacea, which is our TimeWise Miracle Set. Our TimeWise Miracle Set is approved for customers that are struggling with rosacea. And so that's a really big deal. Like, I know my customers that have rosacea, it's been challenging for them to find something. So for us to have something is great. And then the other part, Jess, that I was going to mention, if you want to talk about it, is like the number one. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
We should toot its horn.
I know. And make sure I'm getting this right, but I think it's the last 4 years we have had number one in the combined categories of skincare and color cosmetics.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is also wide, right?
It is in the
Yeah.
direct selling industry and
Yes.
worldwide, correct? Yes. It's not
Yeah.
just like here in US or here in Texas or
Right.
Ohio. It's worldwide. We've been given the
Yeah.
number one name. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that is a really big deal. And it is, I mean, it's because of you guys, right? Both customers and consultants, right? So, it is a very big honor. And then it also is like a very big, like, appreciation. I feel both of those of like, yes, this is a really big deal. And also like, thank you, thank you for living your Mary Kay, and thank you for telling your friends. Thank you for, sticking with your consultants, all those kind of things. And I was telling Marie we have a Mary Kay table at our Miami County Fair this week. And so it's always fun to like meet new customers, make new connections. I find people all the time that are like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know Mary Kay was still around. Or, oh, I had a Mary Kay lady and then I couldn't find her anymore. So if you ever have a friend that needs a Mary Kay girl, of course, send her to your consultant. We love talent scouts. And I think things like that are also a really good reminder that there's so much people out there whisking wearing the wrong products. If I
Amen.
can say it so
Amen.
bluntly.
Yes, 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 absolutely. And we, of course, are still around, obviously, going on
Yeah,
63 years. In
I know.
September, we will celebrate 63 years as a company. And then that kind of brings us to maybe our final stopping spot, you guys, is on page 27 of our current lookbook. So the lookbook that you have in your hot little hands now, there's actually another QR code. If you've ever been like curious as to what we do and why we do it, and you've got questions, maybe we haven't chatted yet, you and your consultant haven't chatted yet, but you can scan the QR code that's on that page. Those QR codes, they're just they're just hidden all through this little magazine. It's kind of like a seek and find.
It is.
I
Very
challenge you to
cool.
find all the QR codes and use them all, and then text your consultant and tell her what you did.
I love that. That's a great idea.
I know. So, you guys, but we are so grateful for you. Like Jess said, we get the #1 brand title because of you and your loyalty, and we're so grateful. So, we hope that our little guided tour through our lookbook has been helpful for you. We do want you to be mindful that if you do want a holiday catalog, it's the best one to get. If you don't get another one during the whole year, you should get the holiday one. Your consultant has until today at 11:59 Central Time to register you to get it. So if you don't normally get it, make sure that you reach out to her so that she can get you on that mailing list today. But yeah, so super grateful, and happy Monday. And it's a little late for lunch, even though, you guys, I'm technically eating lunch.
I know, same. I'm like, I came home and
Lunch
had my
and learn
year.
still happen. This is what happens when you're an entrepreneur. You eat when you can, and sometimes it's at an odd time. But you guys, thank you for watching. We're grateful for you guys. Comment. Let us know what you scanned.